so it's, you know. But the T-70 is still like the epitome of what I think McGuire was thinking of.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
But how do the fans rotate?
There's no fans.
There's no fans.
Yeah.
I like to think there's a little hyperspace vent and the fans just travel between the wings.
Well, you know, they're talking about, like I said, you know, impulse drives and things like that. So sometimes you might have some kind of astro engine that does need to spin. But yeah, that day has not quite come. I only have a focus.
I have 2 bits.
Oh, so that's my focus list.
Alright.
First player, as such, start my timer. Round 1. My 4 goes before you. 4s. Boudica, Wedge, long 3.
There's range 2 into Boca with the...
It's a range something, right, to pick up?
Range 0 to 1. It's an action. Obviously, flying over an objective isn't like an obstacle. It doesn't affect you at all.
Right.
So for we can get the rules.
But I'm close enough to take the action of picking up the cargo, right?
I am 99% sure you're going to take an action to snag cargo.
Yes.
So, when ship performs a tow action, choose the supply cache at range 0 to 1. Move the chunk of supply cache, put it on your token. Blah blah blah. You can choose to adjust it too.
No.
Supply cache, yeah. Supply caches are scenario features. They don't affect anything except for score,
They
obviously.
do take an action, so
You do take an action
I
to
will
scoop.
take the action to scoop this one up. And I will put an indicator in that they're flying cargo.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, movement, action, pick the cargo, and I'm done with 4. Your 4s can now.
Yep. I'm going to start with Garven Dreis. He's doing a 4 forward weight. Where's my template? So much stuff.
The thrill and the bane.
When do I flip servo motors? Before you activate, you may flip. I'm going to go ahead and flip now.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take those.
So Garven Dreis is going to scoop. Double check the range just to make sure I'm legal.
1, 2.
Got it. Garven Dreis has Woody, 3 forward white for Dutch.
And then you cannot reroll when you I couldn't anyway. Shield.
Dutch is just going to focus. Blount is going to do 4 forward white.
Oh, natural.
He's way out, so he's just going to focus.
There's a reroll.
Wow. Is going to when you stabilize before you activate. Open up. They're both going to be open unless I state otherwise. 3 forward blue.
3 hole.
So practically out. Going to focus.
Alright. Your 3.
Wedge. 5 blue. Well within range, he's going to sweep. Wedge has a token. And that's my dudes.
At 5, and then
Turn the target lock. Make it up.
Luke's going to do a 4 forward.
Nice and red.
Yeah, he was red.
Soka is going to go 5.
Oh, that's interesting. If you have a higher initiative,
Range 2 they have, right?
you can't. I could conceivably scoop a token before you can.
Right. So I'm going to check to see if the Soka's in range to shoot with.
Yep.
She is at range 1.
Easy.
Okay, so here on out, the only thing they do is go out strength.
Greedy rebels grab all the goodies.
But we also pick them up for the shooting stars.
Yeah.
But that's, you have to keep the scoring up, so that's the name of the game. Alright, so those are my movements. Are we shooting?
I believe so. Unless you have any other craziness.
No. Alright, so at 5, Skywalker. Range 3, through an obstacle. At Blount, foils are closed, so we'll roll only 2 fire. Sorry. He's going to spend a force.
Okay.
He's going to ignore the target lock requirement and hit him with a Proton Torpedo at range 3. I fire 4 red die. Burn a charge. Burn a force. Fire. Alright. He's going to fire, he's going to spend a force to make that 4 hits.
4 hits.
Oh, sorry, and then it's a
Crit for the
crit
torpedo.
for the
Torpedo.
torpedo.
Blount rolling 4 dice for range and obstacle. He rolls 2 evades, and so he takes a shield and a crit. 2 shields. Hit and a crit, 2 shields. He's alive.
Let's see if Soka can shoot. Yep, range 3.
Half damage.
So Soka will also burn the force for an instinctive shot. I have shooting with homing missiles.
Okay, that's the one
So
where...
you can choose to take advantage, or I hit you with 4. It's a 4 dice range 2/3 shot.
Yep. And I'm only going to get 2 evade dice, and you've got 2 force left. Yeah, I'm just going to soak a damage and deal with it. Yup, that's a hard one.
Very good.
Initiative
That's my
number 4.
5. I guess I have initiative my 4. I don't think Monica is in range. Shot, not looking far out. Your 4s.
Alright. Garven's out. Dutch is out. I think Blount is only one of the shots. Wedge, we know, is out. 10 Numb is out. Blount, range 3. He's going to fire into... Soka's got 2 force, so I'm going to fire into Luke, even though it's a terrible shot.
Fire into Luke. Luke will now be the defender. He regains his force.
He's an awful guy.
He's range 3.
Ruin obstacle.
Ruin obstacle. So he's going to roll 4.
Taking the shot just to do it. Spend the force, or the focus, for hit crit.
Hit crit, very nice.
Could get lucky.
Luke defends with 4. Obstacle in range. Spends a force for 2 evasions.
Yep.
Alright. Any other shooting?
Nope.
Alright. End phase. We finished round 1. Scoring. I believe
Both of us should score 2 points.
At the end phase, earn 1 mission point for each supply crate on a friendly ship's card. And I have 2 crates, so 2 victory points.
Oh, here's a question. When a ship that has a supply cache on its card suffers a crit damage or is destroyed, the supply cache is jettisoned. If a shield soaks a crit, I'm assuming that means it doesn't count.
Yeah, I think he had to be a critical. So he hit me fine. So he's okay. He's taking a hull damage, but he's not taking a full crit.
Yeah. And that was the Blount anyway, so. Tokens.
Yeah.
Regen force.
Regen force for you.
Look, it's sunny.
Oh my goodness. Should I try it?
No, the thicker basically.
Oh no.
You're very negligent. Proton Turret. This thing looks like it's floating forward. Oh, here. I split them out. This one can't shoot anymore. Mark it. These are the no shooty ones.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. 10 numb likes to be stressed.
And then in addition to 0, they get to do their So we'll just take the total off of this instead.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Remove bird.
2 space and 1 heart.
Can I take both?
Yes. It's a man.
I want them right there. And then the one. A little bit on the rock.
Yeah.
Calculate. Just could have landed on it. Yeah, we could. Right, that's the first one. I was worried about nipping it. I didn't. My brain didn't think about landing on it. So think about how much guys can walk hard to get off, and you just go straight on it. I think that would have been.
That might be crazy.
Crazy?
For next time.
Yeah. You're three?
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm
Ruled away.
just a hit. So your focus is a win. You are first player. Your 4s remove your 5 4s. Which means your guy will be fine.
System phase, nothing.
System phase. Thank you. I'll do a red boost.
Oh, yeah. That cost you force?
Cost me a stress. It's the RZ. The RZ's ability.
Okay. Going right to left, starting with Wedge. It's going to do 2 forward blue. It's going to focus. 10 numb. It's going to do a 2 forward blue.
I think it's one that's already on.
Going to risk a target lock. Hitting it. Numb is number 4. Goes to Blount, who's going to try to execute a 4K turn. Since you flew right in front of me during the system phase, you jerk. It's going to be a bump and a stress field execution.
Barrel roll on the rock.
Goes to Dutch, who's doing one bank.
Do I lose cargo? It's a red.
Oh, that's a good question. It's an action, not a maneuver.
Actions. Let's go.
Cannot execute advanced maneuvers or slam actions or be coordinated.
So it's not a K. So you can do a red maneuver without contact.
A boost, yeah, it's not a maneuver, it's an action.
It's not actually.
So technically you're doing boost and barrel roll with cargo swap. Dutch did a one bank roll. He's going to attempt a target lock on a Silka. That is Dutch, who's number 2. Dutch's ability. From target action, you may choose one friendly ship range 1 to 3. That ship may acquire a lock on the object you lock and burn range restrictions. He's going to pass it to Garven Dreis, who's number 1. Who will achieve a lock on Ahsoka. And then he can take another lock, which is just fine. But I don't think there's anything I want to lock. Nope. So I'll just let that one float. Garven Dreis is going to execute a full forward white. First action, he's going to scoop cargo. Yep. Wedge, Garven already had a token. He picked one up.
Yeah, he picked one up.
Yeah. So I can't do that. It was about like that.
Yeah, I think
That was foolish. Instead, he's going to take a focus action. I should have thought about that. All your 4s.
Alright, so my 4 is Boudica Wedge. She's going to execute a 5 forward.
Hello, as Mandalorians do. Perfect facing for the B-Wing.
B is just not that friendly. I'm going to attempt to boost, but I don't think
Mark 10 and see if I can get it.
Alright, field action.
Yep. Barrel roll boost might have done it, but you don't have the linked action on the
No,
fan.
no. I mean, a barrel roll might have given me some benefit, but I don't think I could have cleared that out. So we'd be where we are, and But then again, failed action, so I lose. I have no action anyway, so it's a thing. All right, so let's see. Let's go with Ahsoka. Ahsoka's
she's not
forward. I thought that she's going to be a little more cute. Alright, so that is her motion. She is not shooting because she's on a rock. The 2 was blue, so clear distress. I will see first if the rock has any effect on it.
Asteroid, the ship suffers 1 hit damage for sure. then roll one attack dice on a hit or crit result. The ship suffers an additional hit damage.
Right. So she takes a shield.
Yep. And then rolls to see if she takes another. And she does.
Okay.
And she's not shooting.
Range 1 into greatness. You are not outmaneuvered and you have no armor. I don't have out.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I don't have you. All right.
Yeah, you don't have me in our. I don't have. But.
Alright, so but she will.
Because for some reason.
So I have fully executed a maneuver. So she's going to spend 2 of her force
And that becomes a critical.
to allow a friendly ship at 1-2, which is Luke. So she's performing an action. Luke's action is balance.
Yes, that was.
Holy heck.
Honestly, it was the time it had to come. That was the time for it to come.
I wanted Sarasu to get barrel because her crits are uncancelled.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm out of it. And it's range 1 in bullseye, so I get 4 dice as well.
Oh, that was there too?
Now it's
For
Sarasu
Luke's
and
action,
Degrees.
he's going to deploy it.
I will spend a lot.
He's going to execute a 3 hard.
Okay.
I cannot cancel them, so you just take
I'll
all this
disorient
off.
Pretty much. Oh, no, it's ship damage, so you're fighting.
Mark Blount, so he's out of
Yes.
Stabilizers.
Third one sticks.
Lord, what are you doing?
My boots aren't boosting.
I thought I was going to lose Blount this turn.
So now he's triple stress.
Not really. Alright, so Luke does the same thing. He takes a shield automatically. I'll see if he takes a second shield. No. Alright, so
Now it's,
yeah, my maneuvers are all out of whack. Anywho, both my 5s are on the rocks. So they're not shooting.
Goes to 4s.
Those 2 4s.
Garven has some marks. Dutch Vander has a shot on Luke at range 3. Cannot shoot cluster missiles because they're range 1 to 2.
So Luke will be declared a defender, so he gains a force back.
He sure
Yeah,
does.
I do the target loss there.
This is range 3 for an obstacle.
Defends at 2, at 3, at obstacle.
1 hit.
Yeah. So leaving you,
Oh
you have
boy, I
nothing
just
to
gave you
mod
a force
when
for
I'm shooting.
free. Blount has some marks. 10 numb. Oh, I'm sorry, Ward.
Oh, yeah.
But only a little. Advanced torpedoes.
It's a Concordia face-off for me.
Yeah, I know. So I'm firing advanced torpedoes for my first action, first attack. I'm going to fire control system with a blank. I'm going to, wow, that's awful. I'm already fire control system, so I have to leave it at 1
if you had the shot.
I am defending with 3 and Concordia face-off, so I have an evade.
Easy. I'm going to spend my target lock on you to fire Autoblasters. 2 dice, range 1, bullseye arc. When you're in my bullseye, you cannot avoid crits. You cannot evade crits.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Double checking to make sure I'm not lying to you.
No, that's true. And it is bullseye arc, and it is in front of you.
If you are not in the defender's firing arc, evade results do not cancel crit results. So that doesn't affect.
Right, so I'm still, you're in my firing arc.
So I get, yeah. So yours kicks off, but I do get the extra dice for bullseye arc.
So Concordia face off.
Yep.
And shoot the crit.
Area there.
Actually, let me burn in a loose.
Okay. Go ahead.
Reroll 1.
It was worth a try.
That's why I put it on her. Those direct hit.
That throws 2 more damage.
If I fully execute a red maneuver, I'll be able to recover. Alright, so Boudica firing range 1 on
No, because This ship was crippled. This ship was crippled. And once these are gone,
These guys are ability,
Like
but
that,
it's,
everything else
it's only
melted.
defendable.
Yeah.
So
I have never tripped on these.
Okay, rolling the dice.
Okay, more practice.
Hitting nothing, taking 2 shields on,
Honestly,
10 nothing.
They are
Only reason this game is interesting is this other ship on the board. That game is that the moment that ship on the board is automatically won. You can come up with only ship on the
Alrighty.
board.
Things. So do regens of 1.
I just can't ever get around those. That's the busy roll. I just can't ever get around.
So if you were gonna focus, if you're gonna try and focus,
Each of us should score 2
everything
two victory points.
granted that opens your flank
Cargo.
too.
2 victory
The other thing
points.
to do would be to send
Don't have four.
these guys this way to deal with these 2, or 3. Send these 2 this way to deal with her.
I just have no faith in us three whole ships.
Alright, that rock. Actually,
hard spot like this.
my inability to judge a boost.
Just the worst spot.
Yeah. Right now, in Autoblasters, it seems really weak for strike. Like, I'd rather have it next to me.
In Rebels, it's good because Rebels are stupid.
Yeah, like, I'd rather have a red squadron next to me. Like, even
Oh,
point
Blount,
out,
why did you try to
no
K
upgrade.
turn?
Every one there.
Why are you such a goober?
Choose your red dice hot today.
I think on and off. I just put a whole bunch of stuff with
That's not all things. That's it. Bob says direct hit is down to 1. You are by no means not in this game.
When are you done with your pretzel?
Oh yeah, I'm a thing. Something fun.
And now we shoot. Oh, actually, not
Only as Delta.
Because it's like from the beginning.
here we go. So the 3.
Three hole, we've already lost three hole.
No, because these 2 are just here. They're just, oh, here's the target. They're gone.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fine. He's totally fine.
Alright, I'm good.
Road.
I have a focus and 2 hits.
I have a crit.
You will take it. Your 4s.
System phase, 10 numb is dropping thermals. phase for you. Yeah, let me boost.
Got some system failures. You're four.
Hey, start with Garven Dreis. Just doing wait. I'm going to close my wings before I do that.
We're in bed, and now the bedtime routine takes 2.5 hours. So it's literally a part-time job. Just putting him to bed. Not yeah, so literally all the time. Everything.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
Goes to Dutch, who's executing 3 bangs.
Okay. Alright, system phase, nobody is in the system phase left. No. Those guys get to move at start of activity.
Dutch is going to...
Zero, they move even before 0. Of which there are.
He's not moving. He is moving. They're on hard, right? Pretty sure he lands on.
Lock Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
R3 lets me retain that target lock. I'm going to wait.
Oh, yeah.
Lock Luke
The nubs if you push it all the way
has
over.
the target lock
Yeah.
Garven who's within range 3. And then I can switch target locks if I wish, but I don't wish, so I need to do it.
And that reduces the attack.
That reduces the agility.
It goes to Blount. Who's going to execute 2-turn Wedge. Stress. You know, sometimes that's like. Then we go to Numb, who's doing a 1-turn red. Doing my position.
He's doing it too.
Yeah, stress.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen with the Oh, is it? Oh, I don't want to use that. You guys want to split? Technically still
Oh, yeah. Does that count as a maneuver? So I go right back.
Thank you. So goes to Wedge, who's going to do a 1-turn fight.
Back over here.
And he doesn't get to shoot, and he doesn't get an action. And he doesn't roll. No, because he's on. Because he's on there. The action you probably help.
But does it have to be on it? Going to the on mode?
Gross. He's just going to focus and be happy. Alright, all your 4s. Very good. Alright, my 4 is Proton, and she's going to do a Talon 2.
Any maneuver other than straight. 2 straight forward goes to After you execute a maneuver, so you execute it with 2 straight. Did it clear?
Yeah, probably.
So now you take the effects of the Astromech, which includes taking the damage, because it's no longer ignored. She takes 1,
Yeah,
and then
it's
roll a die.
Yeah, it's a red move.
And he's
Okay,
actually-
she can't do anything.
Yeah, he wasn't getting much lost again.
If he does rotate, he might have been able to get the shot on.
That was her. Let's go with Ahsoka. Ahsoka's going to do a 2-turn.
I wanted to get back on the fight.
My turn. I'm hunting boys.
Every ship fits if you just shove the ship out of the way.
Alright, so 2 was blue, clears her stress. She will. She will evade. Then it goes to Young's. She doesn't do her. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so she completed her maneuver. She can choose a ship at range 1, 2, and they can perform an action even while stressed. So she'll burn her 2 force to allow Boudica to boost.
I don't know the wisdom of that.
Boost forward?
Boost forward will probably be better for you. Still at range 1, you should have passed for the closest.
Boost 1, but I need to get a range of it.
Oh, never mind.
So that's my idea.
Never mind.
Push it out of there.
Just to get your range 1 shot.
And then Dreis.
My shot, she is depleted. She's still stressed. There was a action even though stressed.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was Ahsoka's even action. That leaves Skywalker, who's going to do a Talon 3.
Interesting.
Oh.
Takes some damage for traveling over an asteroid.
So, after I feel
I'm not
my
clearing any of that stress. I'm as good as dead as he is.
I want to recover shield, but I'm going to be shot at by Dutch. His turret's back, but his primary is forward, right?
I've got a target lock and cluster missiles, which give me 3 attack dice at range 1.
Okay.
I don't think I want to not shield.
Unfortunately,
Wait, so cluster missiles, cluster missile wrong.
Cluster missiles.
Everybody pile up.
Sir.
Attack, target lock, spend 1 charge. After this attack, you may perform this attack as a bonus attack against a different target at range 0 to 1 of the defender, ignoring the target lock requirement. It's a 3 dice munitions at range 1 to 2 with 4 charges. So I'm probably not going to be able to
Double it up.
double it up.
But I'm thinking, so R2, when I review my die, which is a red, I could spend R2's charge.
Here's the fun thing. You'll get another complete because you have to go over them.
Gain the shield and then do the maneuver. So you'll be not shooting, but
I
you'll
want
have
the
an
turbo
extra
like,
shield.
I want the turbo like rock.
It's just like rocks.
Yep, you're going to have to take a disarm token to do that, right?
No.
So you won't
So
be able
yeah,
to
so let me try that. So R2 will spend at the reveal, gain the shield, gain the disarm token,
Take one.
execute the red talon,
Take another.
be stressed.
That doesn't prevent me from taking action.
Now, since you flew over an asteroid, you regenerate
Yes.
shield, and then you lose it for flying over the asteroid, and you roll a dice.
Burn the shield for an auto damage, and then I roll to see if I take any extra
Very
damage.
difficult just because
Can't crit on the second roll.
she's a range 1 and
You do.
So that is a second shield.
we will take the range 1 into
And R2, I have more charges with R2. So that means more non-shooting, right? So it's a little, okay. Very good. That was my 5. So Luke's not
in a
shooting.
row now. He was hitting
Bombs.
only hits for every single attack.
Nothing.
I think I don't know, like,
One's-
I don't know why people like
He was way out.
All right.
Well, he wasn't way out. It was close.
It would have took. And the thermal is a roll.
Yeah, the thermal's a roll. On a hit or a crit, you take a hit or a crit. On a focus, you take a strength.
So, but still, it's mostly damage.
Mostly damage.
All right. So at range 1, Ahsoka will shoot at Wedge, firing 3.
anything in 2.0 would be better.
Or 2.5. Like 2.5. You'll have to leave all on the table.
Oh, sorry, I executed a. No, sorry. Boudica executed a complete red talon. So Boudica gets their adhesive.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it's like complete red. Okay, so Ahsoka firing range 1, not bullseye. So yeah. For what? I have a question.
Wait, for range 3 of 8 dice for range.
I'll juke.
Shoot that to a focus. I'll spend a focus.
And it's bullseye
Get
is
two
4
evades.
days.
Get 2 evades.
And it makes
Alright, so that was my 5s, your 4s before my 4.
Yep. So let's start rolling dice. Blount has some shots. Garven Dreis might give a shot at Luke Skywalker. No. Dutch, however, has a shot bonus.
absolutely
Right, so
Cluster missiles.
is it ordnance?
Their force is fully up, so that's no big deal.
Yep, doesn't need to add a...
Green dice away.
Maybe you want to try a second game and pull mine out, and that way you can.
Cluster missiles, 3 attack dice. Target locked up. I'm going to spend it on the blank. Or 2 to crit.
It's hard to do.
Spends with 2. Spend the force.
I'm coming around to take 1 crit.
Take a single crit, but you have a shield, so that would be a hull damage. The hull damage is use stabilizer.
Luke stabilizer.
Again, it depends on the situation. It can do some. Did everything end up okay?
Okay.
There's a whole day.
Here's the story.
Uh-oh. Okay, all right.
I've done it 3 times today. Let's go for 4.
Oh no. Okay.
I was planning to call in sick Saturday to play the tournament because the deli is always completely understaffed and there's no way to add up or down. I co-worker had done that last weekend and I knew about that for whatever. That Friday night, my mother was in the hospital getting some work done on her arteries and veins and stuff, and she had a mild heart attack. So instead of going to the tournament, I drove up to Kavanaugh on Friday night, stayed there, visited Mom in the hospital on Saturday. She was doing fairly well considering.
Okay.
It's been a few days. She's been improving and improving to the point where she had an operation today to finish the work, and she went through the operation fine.
Okay. Good.
So it's a happy ending, but a lot of bullshit.
No, yeah, I've been there. My mother had the same thing going on like last February, so that was during COVID, like crazy COVID. So that was
That's extra stressful.
well, good. Okay, awesome.
10 Numb firing on Luke at range 2.
Did we score the 3rd round?
We're on round 10.
It's actually made by the same. It's made by the same manufacturer.
Because at the end of round 3, we're going to get another 2 points each.
Alright, we started out.
Oh, people who have taken crits should be dropping cargo.
All made by the
Yeah,
same.
he's
The same
not doing it, but she executed a red count. So she should have dropped
You just made a promise.
back before the boost. So the cargo gets placed
By your opponent,
Oh, you're like thinking about this?
at range 1.
the bases here.
So I can place this in range 1 of where your base was. I'm going to choose the
Don't give up on it. They are not good, yeah. Like I said,
None of my ships with cargo have taken hits, so we don't have to worry about that. Kind of distract me. So I'm going to fire primary into Luke. He's stressed, so I can use that as a focus token. And I don't have to.
With his twin of aids, he'll take another crit. Damage.
All the crits.
Can't perform any actions other than except focus actions or actions when the damage comes. So if you want
I'd like to get a more interesting game.
Wedge is going to fire into Ahsoka, range 1. He reduces her agility by 1 with his power ability. She's not in his bullseye, so none of his stun effects. I wish I had that focus token.
She is in range 1.
Like I said, what you had there,
Okay, so-
you need to send your two big guys after her. Even though I put her all the way over there to make you do that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
she has nothing.
what you
I mean, she has the evade.
These guys
Defends with 2
pull
evade.
everybody else up.
Spend the evade.
But while they're doing that,
Or
instead of
single
pulling these
evade.
guys up and keeping them from engaging, well, your two big guys just hammer her to dice.
See, the way I was seeing it playing out there is, if that worked, I get worried. And my big shit for half.
And your 4 shoots.
And I
So
go over there
Boudica
and I
will
don't do any damage.
fire-
And all 3 of my droids.
Oh, yeah. So,
It's not going to happen.
so
Once you start getting shots on her, and the key to her is, if you have a large base, get the large base up and engineer the bumps.
Yes.
So-
because if you don't get bumped up, these guys will go like this, and you've got to drop through it.
my ship, this ship defended
Yes.
Yeah.
against this ship.
Yes.
So Boudica can do a bonus shot on her.
Okay.
So she will shoot range 1 primary on Wedge
Or we just finished
for
our
3.
game. I
Wow.
have your thingies.
Abilities kick in?
No, not. Face off is only for defense.
You'd like to play another game?
Wedge rolls 3 dice to
I
try
have
to
a really
evade.
terrible 2.5 list.
So he takes a shield.
But I got one list for everybody.
And then she gets her regular shot.
Yeah, 2.5.
Right. So it's a.
Yeah,
It was a bonus primary shot, so she is depleted. So now she will shoot her primary shot. So with high PS pilots, her effect is much better on lower PS pilots. But anyway, so she will fire a depleted range 1 shot on Wedge, which is 3.
I've only played the fight one.
I'm good at any scenario.
Actually, I have played the, I've only played Kids
And I will evade it.
I've played the 5 satellites.
Madness.
Alright, so that was Boudica's shot. Alright.
End of the turn, we get to
End of
score
the
4.
turn, she will score. So I only hold on to a single
Cardboard. Or did I mess up the cardboard?
So my score will increase by 1.
I'm going to increase by 2 for 2 tokens for a total of 6 victory points. Count this down.
Start.
4. All your force users should regen a force.
Well, really, chopper. Definitely not that. I don't like a Detonator base. But it's not out. I have Falcon base.
I think 5 is the line. Well, the lines are all, well, the
Lines are on all of them.
the right lines were ours.
Yeah, they all have the air lines.
I mean, that's what we need. That's all we need.
I also have some resistance bombers.
Let me tell you, just don't use those except in Epic.
I know they're not good, but I really wish they would be. I think they're one of the. Oh, I think in the people building the are design the pure aesthetic. Yeah, oh yeah. They're so cool. Really? I think they're awesome. I mean, I love how true they go to the World War II inspiration. Don't drop in space. Okay, everyone might say that, but I'm gonna remind you in episode 3. When Obi-Wan and Anakin are on the previous starship, and it tips down towards the planet, and they all start falling in front of the ship. Gravity in space is totally a thing.
Artificial gravity is the whole of the ship.
Why did this? Well, yes, but then when the ship tips, you're still pointing to the bomb. Sure, it was the nose of the ship.
Inside of the ship.
So how does the gravity change direction when the ship moves? Why? Because it pulls you to the deck. Yes, but the force. But the ship rotated point down, and then they were falling outwards. They were falling towards the nose. Remember that scene before it was crashing? They all started falling towards the planet.
Right. That's Coruscant's gravity.
Oh, at that point it becomes Coruscant gravity.
But they're still in orbit.
They're with that, yeah, well, they're in atmosphere.
They were,
That was before they were in atmosphere.
they were feeling the gravity of the situation.
So I look at two ways. Either the gravity in orbit, no matter what in Star Wars, is established in the
I just hate that scene because it's just so.
That's why you had to put the thrusters on to stop them.
It's also really not hard to think that they just have to just shove the bombs out.
Oh, no, that's fine. It's just that scene itself is
3 hits.
But in fact, and then the whole
2
space
hits.
Okay,
change.
so it stays with me.
Stays with me.
System phase, I'm dropping lots of bombs.
The only good part of the movie was the
Dutch is going to drop a bomblet.
The whole movie was
I can argue that.
I am not going to lose the soap.
They look pretty good and they're.
I'll give you that. They do look cool.
Yes.
And they did have a cool. They did have a cool Lego toy that the bombs actually drop. And
10 Numb is going to
I
fire his
didn't get
last 2 thermal detonators.
how cool the toy was.
It looks good. Falcon, a Decimator, or a bomber.
Scatter. I'll have to pick that marker up later. So, system phase is done for me.
Yep. I'm not going to do well, system phase. Mordecai's going to burn a Mandalorian optic. So she will acquire a lock
The prequels were
on Wedge.
Yeah, everybody loves them now. And those people
Kids that watch them as kids have grown up.
Yeah. So, okay, so I will revive them. They are exactly the same color, except for 9. Most of them stupid colors in the back. And the idea was bad.
I don't understand how.
Oh, yeah. So your 4s before my 4 and 5.
Yep. Start with Garven Dreis, who's going to wing open. Just past Lieutenant Blount. Going to do a high 5 on the way over. And Dreis will take a focus action because that's his trick.
But then JJ left. And the other
Going
guy
to Blount, who's going to do a 3
I'm going to try to kill
and
him.
stress out, and you have to guess what his action is.
And that got interesting.
He wants the
All the goodies.
Then that's what they brought. They got scared.
He's only got one hole, man.
Yeah, and he's repeated.
Just fly away.
Well, you have the numbers,
They
so
would have
why
done
not?
an absolute remake.
Dutch is going to reveal a
Jar Jar
Jar
Abrams.
White.
If Jar Jar Abrams had been left in charge, it would have been an absolute remake.
I just like it.
I am happy with most of the stuff. I'm going to target lock, loot.
I mean, they were still kind of ridiculous. But
Garven Dreis already has a target lock, so I'm going to have to target lock 10 Numb.
It's just everything got bigger.
10 Numb is going to take lock on
my
it.
part of I guess my issue with the whole thing
And then I can take a second target lock, but I don't see any targets to lock, so I'm
is
done. 10 Numb is going to
they
reveal
had
one big blue.
30
Clear the
years
stress since he spent last time.
of content to mine for great stories, things that work.
Am I going to get any shots? I think I
They had
might.
fan reaction in those things and sales meetings for 30 years. And they
His wings open.
And they
So
decided
barrel
that
roll
we're
into
just
a
gonna
what?
toss this off to the side. Like, you could have made the X-Wing book series. And you would have made Billy.
Is half points on a ship rounded up or down?
Rounded. It's rounded.
5, it's rounded down.
Okay.
It's rounded down, but then you get it back if you round off. So you don't lose a point. You see what I'm saying?
So if you destroy, if you get half points on 2 5-point ships, you get 5 points. Or is
No.
it 2 points and then 2 points and then
On a single ship, you don't lose a point.
No half points.
Oh, perfect.
Half points are only on chance engagement or expended in those
That's
10 Numb's just going to focus. He doesn't have any good
Oh, I
maneuvers.
mean, it's a very toxic fan base. Don't get
Yeah, I
me
should have
wrong.
reloaded, but
Sure.
Wedge is going to reveal a one-turn win.
That doesn't involve having horses. That doesn't involve having horses flying on a star.
Easy.
I don't think the people are just having an issue. Like, they were in and out of here. Why
Thinking about my actions.
So campy. Like, it's, I don't know.
This is a movie series that has
Wedge.
Yeah.
camp is part of stuff.
It's hardly the only franchise that does that. I mean, every anime series ever.
I think living is going to be better than shooting. And just in case we do
But no,
one thing.
9, I agree.
Could do one thing there, but just in case, chuck it in.
I'm gonna shove all these.
And I'm done.
Excellent. Alright, so, Vodka Venge.
They actually came up with a very interesting
Blue 2.
Blue too. That was very mysterious. It was just like, how the hell did he get on his side? It would have been awesome.
So I actually have obviously in my head canon. Yeah, that it fits into what they made, and it would all be
I
actually
tried.
there. I think it was better.
Still don't like how close I am to
Palpatine
the
actually really
thermal.
was. It was actually Darth Plagueis.
So she's going to
And-
barrel.
Plagueis
Probably
actually,
smart.
Palpatine was Plagueis.
Pushing my forward fire.
Plagueis was
Aw.
and that's what Plagueis has been doing for generations.
Pretty close.
Maybe.
And
And after the whole
Red
and then the whole Order
Focus.
66 thing, there was nobody to really take over. He still didn't go for it. This didn't have it
Alright, that goes to Ahsoka. Ahsoka's gonna
Well, but none of
try
them were,
a free
in other words,
clear.
they started cloning to build a perfect body. Like you can't clone more than
She's gonna bump it down.
Yeah.
Maybe step out.
Still one of the experiments. They went off better, but it still wasn't good enough. They do have that little bit of that, right? They show like a snow in the tank somewhere.
They did. They pointed out that he was
And so the calcium at the end is actually when he has himself
Alright, if you
clone
grab
body
a template.
kind of inferior, but he doesn't want to die. And all the outlights in that amphitheater
Cameras in there.
there are
Good.
other kind of clones that aren't really full capable.
I guess nobody wants this.
They're a little bit more sensitive, and that's why
You put it there, but I think everyone's kind of.
We got stuff to do.
I mean, heck, they could have
Alright,
just
so then
made a
Skywalker.
movie out of the comic book where they actually had a clone of Palpatine.
Blue.
But I mean, to me, if you all had all that in there, it could have made the basic events of the match worthwhile.
Oh wow, did I just bomblet myself? Oh wow.
Fair enough.
Alright, clear some stuff. So damage sensor array can't perform any action except those like damage cards or a focus.
His Plagueis wanted to keep himself as the only one capable of having ultimate power, and it never was the apprentice killing the master. The master decided the apprentice would be strong enough to take you over.
It was a straight maneuver, so I don't suffer this one.
That kind of stuff was all in the
Oh yeah.
in the red books. They had read them. I mean, I'm basically just convinced that Kelly's going to get
Well, I could do another R2.
I don't like anything.
You know what's disappointing is like when J.J. Abrams did Star Trek. I enjoyed it. It came out.
R2's not an action, it's a
I enjoyed that
reveal.
movie, but it was really
It's a charge, but I'm not shooting at it.
He should be Star Wars. And then they did. For instance, then I was like, sweet, he's the perfect
But
guy.
it would absorb the
It was
detonation.
a fine movie. I'm not gonna say great. It was fine. I enjoyed it, and I still like watching it. But yeah, then don't let him write. J.J. Abrams should not be allowed to make writing.
Otherwise, a direct hit will kill
So
me.
what I got, like, it's funny.
So I'm gonna
like,
burn a
I invented a
charge
super into
to
Star
let
Trek and not Star Wars.
R2 generate a shield.
That J.J.
I
And then they saw
am
the Star Wars version thing he did.
movement.
They're like, it's just Star
I'm
Wars,
gonna
Lord. I'm like,
repair this card.
so was the Star Trek movie.
As
You
my
had a
I'm thinking like kids
you had the ground fight, you had the space fight, and you had the button.
R2, so I'm not shooting this round.
I enjoyed the visual ride. It was
Right, so that was my last action. Destination of the thermals and the proton.
Thermals, everyone's clear.
Proton.
Bomblet hits Luke and Garven Dreis. Bomblet, 2 attack dice. On a hit or a crit result, you take a damage.
Yeah.
The beauty of what Marvel.
You just take a damage for it.
Garven Dreis takes nothing and no. What a terrible bomb.
Gambling.
Can't you find the big guy? Star-Wars guy?
Which one did you pull?
Oh, sorry, this one.
So it goes to shooting phase.
Yes. Luke isn't shooting. Ahsoka's got a range 0
You have another gauntlet dial.
on.
Are they shooting at each other?
It's 2.5, so we are shooting. Well, I'm able to shoot him. He's not able to shoot me.
Rebels are firing at each other?
I predict Rebel victory.
Oh, you guys are done? You guys gonna head home?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys would happen to have an extra gauntlet dial lying around with you?
no, sorry.
Yeah, I always forget something. So.
I have an extra dial, but I
No, hold on to it. That's fine. If you leave it.
Oh, the paper.
Farm 2 can only use the force.
Only use the force.
Yeah, if someone has one that
Wow,
right
okay.
now, that'd be fantastic.
Wedge rolling 3 dice to try to evade. Takes unevade. And so he's going to use a crit, which is another shield.
And then you just
That could have been worse.
What's this for?
Yeah.
It's a. We have only 12 rounds, so it's a round counter. Yes, that one was good. Galvin Moon.
What's your dial?
So that was my 5s. So then your 4s is for my 4.
Yep. Blount, no shot. Garven Dreis firing into Luke Skywalker range. Probably one of them. No, it's range 2. Last one. 3 primary, he's got a target lock and a focus. Target lock. That's a blank. 2 and a crit.
Luke defends with 2. 1 shield up. So single evade will take a shield and dump a crit.
It's all about reps.
Crit is loose stabilizer. Double loose
Can't help
stabilizer.
that I'm coming to the fight with.
All stabilizers.
Alright, so that was Garven.
Goes to Dutch, firing range 1 into Luke with the Dorsal Turret. Target lock is up. Don't need it.
Right now, I don't know why anyone's ever played.
Friends will spend a force for 2 evades. Still taking a damage.
I've never seen
And that's
them
4.
Yep.
in so few numbers.
Takes forever to get to Luke.
Well, I guess
How many points does
I
Luke
don't know
worth?
how this is gonna die.
Yeah, that's one of the things we have.
Luke is 7.
Also never knowing what rules anyone's going to be playing.
Which brings my victory point total up to 13.
Yeah, it's like
Honestly, you're playing 2.5.
yeah, that's
what you wanna
whenever I
play?
can have it. I want to play what it's likely to find out.
Back home.
Honestly, you got to roll in here. Say, you know what?
Alright, so
Goes to 10 Numb, who has no arcs. Goes to Wedge Antilles, who has no arcs. Probably.
This is what I have.
More stuff. So it goes to your force.
so Vodka will fire range 1
So
on
you're hamstringing yourself. So I'm gonna play
Antilles.
60 counter.
We are 4 target lock and focus.
To the end.
Points I'll take it,
Threes and target lock.
Not playing like it's
Luke wasn't pulling cargo, was he?
No.
Okay. Wedge trying to avoid. Oh my god, he's got to roll all. He rolls nothing. So he takes 4 damage and
I
dies.
appreciate that some people don't want to do it.
Does he have cargo?
Wedge drops a cargo container. You can place it at range 1 of him, wherever you like.
Yeah, I'm definitely a casual player, but I still, for whatever reason, I
And you score 4 points for blowing up Wedge.
Part of that is purpose.
Which takes 4.
That list building, part of that is just purpose. Okay, so then
See if we can actually get to 20 points before the timer goes off.
Whenever I make a new list, I'm not remember everything that goes on.
So, end of round?
End of round. Pull off my focus tokens. Let's score points. I've got 2 cargo containers left, bringing me up to a total of 15 victory points.
I have a single cargo container.
Better than nothing.
So, again, that's the 1. Alright, my force user gets another force.
Yep.
are we allowed to take the models off the pegs these days?
Sure.
Well, they changed that rule back.
No, no, I know.
Technically, you can't. Technically, you're always supposed to add or remove pegs until you clear, which means that if you've got like a bunch of huge ships, then you have to like put them up into the sky,
Yeah.
which is silly.
I thought that, okay. On that guy, we'll just put
I like you said, I think the adding pegs is actually a bad rule. Not just because it's silly on its own, but for the same reason that it's better for terms of the standard play. Because if you're a brand new player, you might only have like 1 big ship,
Yeah.
and you're not going to have any other pegs.
They should just say, if possible, you can either add or like the gauntlet. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
How are you gonna add or remove a peg to that?
Well, I think that's why they put it on the epic tag, because it's automatically higher than all the other ships. I think
until you have 2 of them.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Heaven forbid that actually occur.
I have like watching all the posts going fast, like everybody's playing Gauntlet all the time. All Gauntlet, all the
Because it's
time.
new. Everyone wants to actually figure out if it's working.
But people play them more than over the last few new ship releases. Like I didn't see nearly as well.
It's kind of like in Star Trek where they have that one ship hull that they use for all the alien races. It's like everybody can use a gauntlet, so why not?
Yeah. That's probably the biggest part. Yeah,
A lot of people are playing
Everybody usually plays at least 2 factions, and so you probably have a faction that has the Gauntlet in there.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that's everybody, right?
Yeah, and the only other new,
All right,
new quotation marks
I think we're good.
is the Y-Wings. And they're Y-Wings.
Rocky Road.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Crit and 2 full power.
I have no crit, so it's you.
I've enjoyed them.
Alright, so assistant phase, you're gonna have any more bombs?
I think I've deployed all my bombs. No, I have a bomblet left on Dutch, but I'm not going to drop it for obvious reasons.
I don't need to be in resistance.
Hey, hey.
She has a cargo.
She has a tractor beam.
But
Oh, she already has one.
yes, she's carrying her. Anyway, so that was my system phase. I am initiative, so I will move mine first. So my 4 is Boudica. Boudica will do the 2 bang. Just hoping that they don't collide, but that's not the case.
Fang fire.
And
Maybe I will, because everything's just
It's
a
fantastic.
not a lot of shields. Okay, so here's what I've got.
I hit bump for her. That's, so your 4s?
All my 4s.
Somewhat. I painted her to
This
match
guy's
her.
horrible.
Oh, do you want to pick our scenario? Yeah.
Blount is crashing into all of your victory tokens.
I don't care. I'll play anyone, but I've done the satellites, I've done the thing in the middle. I'll play any of the ones I haven't played.
Okay, yeah.
Garven Dreis
Scenario cards.
is going to do a 2-turn wait.
Scenario cards available.
Would you print these or buy these?
I printed them.
Yeah, there's a website called Infinite Arenas.
Pretty slick.
Can I borrow your scenario selecting cards again?
Which one?
Your scenario selecting cards that you had?
It's kind of weird to see what colors and design they really have.
I should just post that on the Facebook so everybody can grab it and print it out.
So he still has an action.
He's still
Cancel the transmission.
Focus. Dutch. He's going to do a 2-turn white.
We scramble the transmission.
He does
So that is the one where you have to.
I'm going to do
Jammed it. And then you spin an action to try to. When you want to. Did you want to turn it back to your side? You roll a die.
Oh, this is the satellite.
Well, the satellite's where you jam.
Is it school tomorrow? Brian.
Okay.
Then I can come
So
here and get some
that's okay. Here's
That's
the
fine.
two. We got
That'll
chance
be fun.
engagement and
I still have to get one.
So we got
I still
assault
have
and
to
salvage
get
mission.
a lot more.
Good luck.
Definitely a walk.
Assault at the satellite array.
Okay, but this is this one. That's just the 5 satellites. Be within range 1 and score point for issues that have the best ships in range 1.
And he gets a stress token.
And our count is 2 when you actually get to the point.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes.
Where do we place them?
So,
Alright. Last
just
4,
like
right?
the other divisions.
My 5 in and Ahsoka. Ahsoka's dial shows a bank 2.
And so then it's
Did I block your craziness?
My placing?
we should probably actually do a road.
Oh,
Do a trick. So we play
it is. Bank 2 was blue. The bump means no action.
You guys aren't setting up the game yet?
But,
They're making friends. They're all kissing.
oh, now kiss.
At range 2 of the center.
That sounded a little
Outside
creepy.
range.
That's the point. Have you not seen that?
You gotta do a little more
And
yet.
then one on your side.
Or you can do a wash. With the
Behold my inevitable yet betrayal.
Settle
Yes, so there we go. I'm like, I knew there's always one word I'm forgetting.
What range should we place the satellites when we're doing those other ones? Is it at range 3?
So you put the satellite in the middle.
Middle, yep.
Yeah. Then it's from your edge, 3 to 4,
Okay, there you are. Okay.
and then the other edge, 3 to 4.
So this is
One in the center, one on your side, one on their side, and 2 kind of in the middle.
yeah, it's the ranges like.
Yeah. So you do
range
your
4
edge and you do
range
the other
3 of
edge.
the center satellite, and
Oh.
beyond range 2 of each other satellite.
The range
First
2 of the
side must be
center.
played by
All right. So
2 to 4 thirds
at
of the
5,
range. Second
Ahsoka's gonna fire range
must be played by 2 to 4
0
thirds.
Into Garven.
into Garven, firing 2. Spend force. 2 hits.
Garven Dreis is rolling 2 green dice. He gets unevade, so he takes a shield. Garven shield. He has a shield upgrade, so he's still got 2 left.
Your 4. Alright, so Boudica will fire range 1 on 10 now.
Or Wedge Antilles.
So he fires 4. Yeah, Sabine has it right there.
Range 3.
Should be just half range. So yeah, so a crit.
Or, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
sorry?
Not the end of the world.
Nothing rolls on.
Okay. Rolling 1 dice to try to evade it. I get nothing and take a shield on Mr. 10. Mr. Numb, I should say.
That was my force or your force?
My force. Garven Dreis doing a range 1 shot on Soka. Thinking about that.
To what range?
And beyond range 2 and within range 4 on my side. He's got the 3 and range 3.
Measuring for Boudicca, she's going to be a range 2 shot. I'm going to take the Boudicca shot. Boudicca, whatever the hell it is. Boudicca.
I believe it's Boudicca.
Garven into Boudicca. 3 hits.
3 hits. She defends. She is in the front arc, but not at range 1.
Nope.
So yeah, so her concordant face-off won't work, but she defends with 3. Defends 1. Takes 2 damage. Oh, wait. I'm gonna elusive.
Yep.
To reroll 1 because she is near her home.
Hey.
So I'll take a single damage. She is still.
10 Numb finishing the job. Range 1 into Boudicca. 4 dice primary. Stress can spend his focus. He's going to do it.
4. Boudicca defends with 3. Concordant face-off will have 1, but that'll still be 3 damage. Which brings the hull damage up to 6.
Do we roll again?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Boudicca did not have cargo.
Okay. How many points is she worth?
Boudicca is worth 6 points.
Bringing my victory total up to 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 21. At the end of this turn, I'll win on victory points.
I have no other ship shooting, so you can still. You have.
Pew pew.
Yeah, you have no shot either, so we are at the end of the round.
But we should do victory points.
Right, so end of round, I will gain 1 more for my cargo.
I will score 2 for cargoes. Bringing my total up to
Roll again?
23.
3, right, so then 9, 10, 11. 23 versus 11. Very good.
It really started to snowball. It started to snowball when ships started to blow up, but it wasn't. This wasn't a bad snowball.
No, I mean, you had 1 ship with cargo, like, available to run.
Yeah.
So that was nice. But then, yeah, my hitting the rock and not being able to shoot.
I don't know what you were doing there.
I don't know. I misjudged those boosts. So yeah, that was it. Because once we started tripping on it and having to recover from that was just too much.
Too much.
No, I got 1, 2.
But the mission 2, well, wasn't so bad because after a while I wasn't really confident. Once I had 2 cargo, I knew I could keep up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, not realizing that you sent Garven to get the cargo piece and he couldn't carry it. You're like, oh,
His cargo hold was
you
full.
needed to kind of send Dutch to get it, but
Yeah.
or let Garven not pick it up and have Dutch pick it up because they were flying parallel to each other. So if you let Dutch pick it up and then
That's how I should have done it. But Blount was there to pick it up.
Right. Blount eventually
At the end of the game when it didn't matter.
4?
Or do you have 3? Well, you should play 2 first.
Yeah, I mean,
Not that
shredding Blount, sure. Wish you could maybe finish it, then it would be 1 less ship. But Blount and the Y have the same agility, so
Blount and the Y?
your Y-wing defends with 2.
The Y-wing defends with 1.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I should've, well, still, it's still a Y.
Yeah.
My 3s.
4? Thank you much.
You are welcome.
I think for the objectives like this, where it takes an action, having one less, or in my case, two less ships, it's a little hard to overcome. But if I was able to push more damage through, take down more ships.
For mission play, for objective play, I really strongly believe in the 5-ship paradigm. 5 objectives, 5 ships. That seems to be just about the right amount.
What about 5 objectives and 8 ships?
See, I think that's overkill. I think you're going to have too many guys spread out.
Or doubled up.
I can see going 4 or 6, but only if you've got a specific reason in mind. In general, I think 5 is the sweet spot.
Okay.
Well, initially my strategy was to come in hard and take out the B, but I tripped over the rock. So questionable if the B could have stand the fire of all 3 ships.
No.
But it didn't get to that.
No, indeed.
And part of it was picking up, but not all. It's the rock. I thought I could slither. But I wasn't good at slithering.
Your slithering needs work.
Yeah, that was part of the first boost I did with the circuit. I thought it was going to be more back. But with I didn't get to do a lot of my stratagems. Couldn't do the Cannonball Express. Couldn't do the passive action that way. But I did want to try 3 high PS ships versus, like you said, the standard 5.
Yeah. I can totally understand that.
Just to see if I could get it to be.
Now, I think the Gauntlet is in an interesting position point-wise. I think for 7 points, it gives you a lot of value in the objective-based system. Because it's got 2 evade. It's almost like a really huge-ass X-Wing after it.
Right. Well, if you look at the dials, it's kind of similar to Fire Spray.
Okay,
But then dropping the troops, having extra red die to shoot, is a big difference. Now, granted, it's big days versus medium days. So yeah, it's a little. It could, and people know it could be rock. It has to be very rock conscious.
Yeah, very much so. But less than other ships because it's got a 0.
Right. And the 0 and the turn, so like a human. So he could actually just turn.
Is this thing still running?